This next performer, ladies and gentlemen, he has grown into a superstar. Kurt Russell's first roles were as a child in television series, including the lead role in the Western series The Travels of Jamie McPeters. In the late 1960s, he signed a 10-year contract with the Walt Disney Company, where, according to Robert Osborne, he became the studio's top star in the 1970s. In 1984, for his performance in Silkwood, Russell was nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role. He also starred in many John Carpenter anti-hero roles, such as Snake in the futuristic action film Escape from New York and its 1996 sequel, Escape from L.A. Also starred in movies such as Big Trouble in Little China. He was nominated for an Emmy Award for his television film Elvis in 1979. In 1993, he starred as Wyatt Earp in the Western film Tombstone, and in 1994, Russell had a starring role in the military science fiction film Stargate. In the mid-2000s, his portrayal of U.S. Olympic hockey coach Herb Brooks in Miracle won the praise of the critics. In 2006, he appeared in the disaster thriller Poseidon, and in 2007 in Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof. You know, when you see these actors grow on the screen and you watch them from a child to a teenager and then to an amazing adult and an award-winning actor, you've often said, I'm sure to yourself, as I have, where'd that ability come from? Well, I recently found out, listening to a great interview on Turner Classic Movies, that his father, Kurt Russell's dad, Bing Russell, an amazing actor from the 50s and 60s who did some wonderful westerns, and you know, your Pratte Pack has always been a fan of the Wild West. Good stuff, as is everything Kurt Russell has done. And you know, 1979, just a few years removed from the death of Elvis Presley, when he starred in that movie Elvis, it was spot on. And then he was stating on Turner Classic Movies during the celebration that was recent for Elvis's January the 8th birthday that he starred with him in the early 60s in a movie entitled It Happened at the World's Fair. And from that movie, as a young child, he was so inspired by Elvis Presley. Years later, he channeled all of that to put on, I believe, one of the greatest performances ever. And no one, since or do I believe, ever will portray Elvis Presley as wonderful as Kurt Russell did. Whether it was with Disney for all those years or whatever he's doing today, he is truly a consummate professional. And more importantly, a good dad. He's married to the beautiful Goldie Hawn, and it's just one of those stories that I believe is a happy one in Hollywood. And that is a good thing. Have a great day from the Pratte Pack Gym.